And hello, everyone. Welcome back to FPL in the Trenches, Frontline Prediction League in the Trenches, Frontline League on Twitter, X, Frontline Prediction League with underscores between the words over on Instagram, and this YouTube channel, Frontline Prediction League. Like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you for doing so. I'm your co-host, Scott. Joining me, as always, is BeerMe. How are you doing, BeerMe?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself, Scott?
I'm good. I'm tired. I'm tired. Even on a vacation week, I'm tired. It was a rainy day today, so it was kind of crummy and blah. How about you? How's it down your way?
It's rainy and blah.
Yep.
And cold. It turned cold. It turned cooler, I should say. It's in like the 50s.
Yeah, it was last week. Funny enough, when we were recording Trenches and the podcast last, it was like 29 degrees Celsius, but then 0 that night, and it's been low ever since. So it's like, oh, it was super, super hot, and no, it's been like 0 Celsius, of course. But yeah, it's been goddamn cold. I did mention podcast, Top of the Card Pod, over on Twitter, X, Top of the Card Podcast, where you find your podcast on Spotify, on iTunes, all that stuff. The new episode just went up, like, in the past 20 minutes. It was recorded last week. Hey, faster pace, there we go. We cover everything from CM Punk rumors, because they're changing, but the WWE releases stuff with MJF and Juice Robinson from last week, not yesterday, as well as the last 3 shows, Fastlane, No Mercy, Wrestle Dream. Something big I'm forgetting about too. Jade Cargill was in there as well. Oh, and Adam Copeland, all that stuff. That's like a 2-hour episode is up on all the streaming type dealy things right now. So go check that one out as well. We appreciate that. But this is the Frontline Prediction League. This is Frontline's FPL Bound for Glory. I almost said BFG, but that's what it is. Bound for Glory is this weekend. It is Saturday, not Sunday. Saturday, October 21st. And I believe it's going to be an 8 p.m. show. The countdown to Bound for Glory, or Countdown to Glory, they might even call it, I think is an hour. It might only be a half hour, 7:30, 7, whatever it is. The deadline's an hour before that, so 6 o'clock or 6:30. Do 6 o'clock, you'll be good to go. The picks page is not up yet. Impact is actually on right now tonight. So the page will be up later tonight, probably around when you're watching this. The picks page will be available. Remember, as always, on that, you put your name in, pick who's going to win. Josh Alexander, Alex Shelley, who's going to win that. Maybe Shelley wins. I put 1 point on it. I can't use my number 1 anymore. I got to use 2 through 9 or whatever it is. And if I think Will Ospreay's beating Mike Bailey, I think super confident 9. I put 9 on that. That's the highest one I got. I can't use 9 anymore, etc. So please pick picks in as soon as you can for that one once the page is up. But Barry, we're going to go through the actual show here for the FPL with what we've got for this. So let us dive in. We do have the FPL European Grand Prix Championship matches. This page is very bright suddenly, and I'm squinting a lot. It is Static defending against Detrick Cyrus. Who have you got for this one?
Oh man, this is tough. I feel like Detrick kind of needs to win this because of all the story that's happening.
Yep. That's
really
what I'm thinking. I'll just say that right there. That's my thought.
Yeah, he needs to win it. I don't know if he's going to because Static's been doing pretty good.
Very good.
You know what? For the sake of storyline, I'm gonna pick Detrick.
Okay.
But this could go either way.
I like that.
What about you?
Detrick as well. But I agree. It really could go either way. Impact might impact, so keep that in mind.
God, yeah, that's true.
Does Shelley actually retain over Alexander? My awesome prediction is Alexander wins the title. Moose wins the Call Your Shot, even though he has a tag match. He still might be in it. I don't know for sure. And cashes in just like he did before, but Alexander rebuffs him and retains the title. Or Shelley just keeps it.
Don't forget, Moose has that Feast or Fired briefcase for the
he also has that
world title. Yeah.
Also, if Alexander wins, he defends against Will Ospreay at the tapings the next night. And then like a week or 2 after that, Will Ospreay's facing Eddie Edwards at Turning Point in Newcastle, in England.
Yeah.
Could he be defending the world title in England?
Right. Like,
I mean, that's how you book it to make you wonder, which I love, but...
Yeah, I just don't... And plus, you have Saban with option C. Like, I don't know if they're going to put Alexander over Will Ospreay. Like, Will Ospreay's beating everybody. Like, it's literally a tough match just because of the booking wise. Like, if this is just a regular match, yeah.
That's if Saban retains, because he's facing Kenta. So, like, keep all that in mind when you put your predictions in. So, yeah. But I'm still saying Detrick Cyrus. But yeah, it's going to be a fun show, I think, on Saturday. I am going to be out for it as of right now, sadly, but I have it ordered. I'll be watching it as soon as I get home. But keep that in mind when you put your picks in. Not what they should do, but what they will do. And impact is going to impact. Let's move on,
somewhere.
Team Chicago, CJ Hawk, Hunter Williams, and Memories will face SoCal Censored, Luke Gray, Cammy Cat, and Jonathan C.T. Martin. Who are you picking, the hometown crowd or the foreigners, I guess?
Well, I'm kind
the
of
home team or the
Chicago,
away team.
So
I know you're.
I gotta pick the home team. I'm a little biased,
and I picked the away team because I like having that fun with that. So there you go. We'll leave it at that. It's a very interesting match. I love the uniqueness of it, but yeah, I'm picking the away team for that one. How about this one?
Right.
Barroom Brawl Hardcore match. Former American champion Alexander McKennedy versus current tag team champion BeerMe Jesus and potential contender Sebastian Escobar. So BeerMe, this is your match. I know you're confident on it. It's hard to pick against McKennedy in these because I think MBPA won the Barroom Brawl before as well. I mean, but you're also kind of hometown here, right? So I am leaning towards you on this one.
Oh, thank you, Scott. I'm gonna pick myself as well, but it's gonna be hard. Like I said, I'm just looking at the matches.
It's a hardcore match, and that's McKennedy special, right? So
yeah, and a lot of these matches are kind of coin flips. So yeah, it'll be tough.
How about this one? Jason Blades 1-on-1 with Matt Zion. It's Impact. I'm picking Matt.
I know I was gonna do the same, but I'm actually
I want Jace to win.
Gonna go with Chase. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chase.
I'm picking Matt. It's too crazy. How about this? Hero Shin Moses versus the Goose. Hero's been calling everybody out, and he's got the Goose.
Story's going.
Yeah. The amount of animated gifs that the Goose finds for character chat is amazing.
Oh yeah, the Goose.
I gotta face him at some point because if it's Canada Goose, I got to get involved.
Oh, yeah.
I'm picking Hero on this one. Too much of a veteran to fall to the Goose. How about you?
Give me the Goose.
I figured you would. It's that new hotness, right? It's the new hotness.
Yeah.
The monkey bong, right? I figured. Mm-hmm. How about this? Non-title match. Redhead 12 versus a Team RGX member. And yes, we have a Survivor Series matches coming up with Redhead captaining one team, RGX captaining the other, but he's retired, so we'll see what's going on there. Who's going to be the member? Are you picking the mystery opponent or Red?
The mystery guy usually wins.
But I'm picking Red. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna pick Red as well.
I figured. We got some question marks. We'll fill these in a second, and I think right now, yes, we will. We will fill in the question marks. I mean, I've got 2 matches to announce. I know you've got 2 as well. I'll announce one of mine right here. I have the Gaffer going 1-on-1 with Viper 1711.
Ooh.
Who do you favor in that? I think Gaffer. But what do you got?
I'm going to go with the Viper.
Viper? Okay. You know what? We'll do it this way. I got another. I'll announce both of mine. You announce yours. Because we got Crown Jewel matches announced as well. We'll fill this out that way. I have a number 1 contenders match for the European Grand Prix Championship. So whoever wins, Static or Detrick Cyrus, the next number 1 contender, which will be at Deadline, because we don't do Final Battle anymore. And that's a hell of a thing, because ROH moved their pay-per-views to Honor Club, so I don't even know how that would work. So people spoke, and we don't even have to deal with it. And there you go. 3J Platinum will face Scherfdog in a number 1 contenders match for the European title. So if Static retains, he'll face either 3J or if Detrick wins, they'll face either 3J or Scherfdog. I'm kind of leaning towards Scherfdog on that because I know he's on a quest, kind of like JD and I, to win every title. It's one of those type things. I've still only held the tag. But I'm thinking Scherfdog on that one. And I think Scherfdog might take the belt at Deadline, no matter who has it. That's kind of where I'm leaning. But I don't want Detrick to lose it that quick, but that's kind of where I'm leaning on all this. As of right now, October 19th. What are you thinking?
I'm going to pick Scherfdog as well.
Yep. Do you think he's going to go all the way and win it?
I don't know yet.
If it's Static, yes. If it's Detrick, no. Are you leaning more like that, maybe?
I'm going to...
We got till December, but
you know
what I mean? Like
he usually gets on these rolls where he'll win a bunch and then he'll lose 1 or 2 and then he'll win a bunch.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that he does actually probably capture that title.
Okay. We'll see what happens then. We'll see. What have you got to announce, though, BeerMe? Because I got Crown Jewel matches. So what are your Bound for Glory matches? Who have you got?
All right.
Probably mine,
see what
because
you know.
we always get each other's, so.
I do, but I think I'll save that one for last. First one I have, it's the GMSG.
Oh, yeah, put him first. Sure, yeah, put him over first. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Versus a bunch of question marks, because this is the GMSG's post-birthday open challenge match.
His birthday was last weekend or so. And open challenge. So, I mean, you're picking... Who do you pick? The question marks, the mystery opponent, or GMSG?
It's going to be GMSG. I think.
Excuse me.
Oh.
I'll just sneeze over GMSG there. Yeah, I'm picking him too, I think. It's Impact. It's a tough one. I hate him, but I am picking him for that. I think he's going to win that. But let's scroll through BeerMe, because we got full gear.
Wait, I got one more.
Actually, no. Oh, yeah, that's right. And it's Crown Jewel next. I said full gear. I keep forgetting that one's in there now. Who you got? What else you got? It's mine, of course.
I have your match. Yeah, it's you, Scott. You're going to be taking on,
I forget on what it is.
New Hotness, Billy Grayson.
Oh, God, that's right. Okay, yeah. Who you got? I'm picking myself, but I've only beaten Camicat out of the past, 2 months. 3 months almost now. I'm not doing good.
Yeah. I'm going to pick Billy Grayson, because he's still doing kind of all right. So we'll see. If you beat Billy Grayson, it could be the start of your run.
It could.
Well, you're already on a little run.
It could. I got two in a row.
We'll see.
What's the one for the black? Old and busted, new hotness. Yep. Yep. Anyway, on to Crown Jewel. Boop. Nope, I don't even have that graphic up. I don't have it yet. Oh well, Full Gear is the graphic for that. I didn't put the new one in yet. We do have it here though. Hey, look, I'm on it. It's got Main Attraction by Tyrone Biggs as the theme song. It is Saturday, November 4th, 1 p.m. Eastern. Let me say that again. 1 p.m. Yes, it's a Saudi show. So, we do allow the skipping of the Saudi shows. They are main shows, but this is the one we, if you don't want to do them, you don't do them. That's fine. We don't count anything against it. Because we do count towards the Rumble, and we're already working toward that. And this doesn't really count for main shows. If you skip this one, it doesn't affect your Rumble draw, period. So, or your standings and things. We get it. So, here we go. FPL World Championship. Ash versus Monkey Bong. We're not going to do picks yet. That'll be in the next week or so. Sheriff Dog versus Smooth Rock. He could be number one contender for the Euro title. And nothing else. So let's announce a couple matches for this one, BeerMe. I've got a non-title match. It's the Canadian champion, Tino, versus New Hotness, Billy Grayson. Oh my God, the booking timing of that. Could you imagine if he beats me, then he beats the Canadian champion? Billy Grayson would just... Oh, that just digs into my craw a little bit. I don't like that at all.
Just going right through Canada.
I can tell you factually it was not booked with that in mind, but that's hilarious to me. So
that is pretty good.
I kind of want Billy to win that. Not going to lie. If he beats me, I want him to beat Tino. Because I love the idea of him beating Canada. I just like that. I don't want him to beat me, though, so I want Tino to win also. So there. Who you got, though? Is it New Hotness? Is this? It's too perfect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is.
You do one now, because I'll do mine after. We'll break this one up.
All right. I got the Annex Asylum, Captain Krulek's Blackwell, and Static will be taking on Matt and Rab.
Oh, I'm picking Matt and Rab. I always do.
You always do.
Even though it's Crown Jewel, probably 5-6 matches. I'm still picking Matt and Rab.
I'm gonna pick the Annex. I think they work well.
They should probably win that. I think they probably will. They'll figure that out. Yeah. My other match to announce is the Kings of the Ring, that is Bastion and Broken Nerd, going against the team of Shades and Smiles, CJ Hawk and Lexi Briggs. Big match. I kind of think the Kings, just because I don't think they've lost yet. So...
No, we have, or they have. They've lost. They actually lost to Annex Asylum.
Yes, that's right. Yes. I remember that was. Yeah, that's right. That was the one interruption, and that's put him on the path. Yeah. So I'm still picking them for this one. How about you?
Yeah. I'm gonna pick them as well.
Okay. And what's your other match to announce?
I do like this. I like this match. Okay, it's the Symphony of Destruction, James Blake and JJ Rocky.
Okay.
They'll be taking on Team No Chance, James Costner and Josh Dionio, with Rallentando as the special ref.
That's a hell of a match.
Yeah.
I'm going Team No Chance. TNC. That's tough because Symphony's a hell of a team, but I'm leaning towards TNC on that one. That's a strong match. That's good.
Man, that is. This is what I would lean slightly towards TNC as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see more as we get there because we're just kind of jumping in with these ones right now. We'll see what it actually is once we're actually doing the breakdown for that in 2 weeks' time. It's only 2 weeks. It's November 4th. It's coming up quick. But next up, like I said, is Bound for Glory. It is this weekend. I am changing the graphics back over. Boop, there it is. So that's Survivor Series. What am I doing? That's that one. That's that one. There it is. So Bound for Glory is this weekend. Again, put your picks in once the picks page goes up live tonight. Again, probably a little after you've seen this because Impact is over in another hour or so. This will be up around that point, so the picks page will follow shortly, so keep that in mind. And yeah, that's it, BeerMe. Anything else you want to say to the people for the weekend?
Good luck to everybody this weekend. Make sure to get your picks in, and we'll see you Saturday.
Sounds good. Thanks again, everybody. This is Frontline Prediction League. Frontline Prediction League, when you see the words clearly. Frontline League over on X, Twitter. Frontline Prediction League without the underscores. With underscores between the words. I goofed that one majorly. That's on Instagram. It is also this YouTube channel, Frontline Prediction League. Like, favorite, subscribe, and do check out Top of the Card Podcast as well. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night.